afternoon, nearly evening, everyone. My name is Celine, and I'm going to guide you through today's slow flow practice. Yoga often is related to body and mind connection. So, as an example, your state of mind can impact how your posture, how your body feels. So if you think about a person who suffers from anxiety or is depressive, often it's very like inwards going, shoulders are just dropping down and just very, very reserved, rather than a proud person, a confident person, a happy person. So straight away, often from just the posture, you can kind of see how the person feels. While you can actually manipulate your state of mind by working on your body. It can go the opposite, the other way around. So if you work on your body, if you've got a healthy body, if your spine is healthy, if your hips are healthy, if your shoulders are healthy, that can impact your state of mind as well at the same time. So you can kind of reprogram your mind by just having naturally a nice posture in your body. And often that's why we practice asana. So the healthier we feel after an asana practice, the more quiet is our mind, the more relaxed is our mind, and hopefully the more we practice, the more that gets ingrained into our everyday life. So today's practice is very well-rounded. We're going to work on our spine, we're going to work on the main joints of our body, and hopefully when you compare your state of mind from the beginning to the end of the practice, you will feel a difference. So to start with, you can sit in a comfortable cross-leg position and just ground your hips down into the ground, roll your shoulders back and down, have a straight spine, and you can close down your eyes. And then just take a moment to observe the state of your mind. Maybe it's very busy, lots of voices going on. Maybe as it's the weekend, it's a little bit more quiet. Whatever it is, just take a few moments to just check in and see what's happening. Just naturally breathe. And then slowly start focusing on your breath. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose. You can keep your eyes closed if you wish. And then on your next inhale, raise your arms all over your head, raise it up to the sides. And once you reach over your head, interlace the fingers and turn the palms facing up to the sky. Take a deep stretch, make yourself long, pull the shoulders towards your ears. And then exhale, pull the hands in front of you, palms facing down towards your hips. Circle your arms to the side. First, lift your hands up to the sky. Interlace the fingers, palms facing up, and lift a little bit taller. Exhale, hands in front of you, lower down, thumb and index fingers connected. Breathe in to the sides, lift your arms. Exhale, straight away we're going to come down and make it a little bit more flowy. Inhale, rise your arms to the sides, all the way up. Exhale, lower your hands in front of you. Imagine whenever you lift your arms, you rise, you expand. And when you exhale, empty your lungs. 2 more times, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, breath in. Take a deep breath out. your tailbone in, tuck your chin in. And as you breathe in, open again. Lift your chin. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Take one more breath in. Raise your arm, lift your arms above your head, look up. Exhale, draw your hands down to the ground and relax your arms alongside your body. And turn around onto your backs and grab your block. Place the block like medium size in between your knees. Lay back down onto your backs and heels as close to your bum as you can. Maybe your fingers can touch your heels. Feet are parallel to each other. And then you try to roll your spine vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to lift the hips. First, tuck the tailbone in. And then start lifting the hips off the ground. All the way up and open up the chest. Exhale, lower down. One vertebrae at a time. Upper back first. Lower back. And at the end, the hips reach down to the ground. One more time. Inhale, lift. Slowly and controlled. Exhale, release. Last time. Once more. Lift up and stay there. Keeping the hips high. Engage the glutes. So squeeze both buttocks towards each other and then press the left heel into the ground. Extend the right leg towards the front. So your foot is pointing towards me. Exhale, place the foot back down. Slowly release your back down to the ground again. Breathe in, lift your hips, roll them all the way up. Engage your glutes. Exhale here. Inhale, stretch the left leg to the front. Squeeze the block together, it shouldn't fall. Pushing the heel down to the ground. Exhale, heel back to the ground and slowly release your back down. Just once more, breathe in and lift. Exhale, extend the right leg. Inhale, lift the hips a bit higher. Exhale, heel back to the floor, lower down. Breathe in, lift, squeeze your bum. Send both hip bones up to the ceiling and extend the left leg to the front. Exhale, heel back down. Lower your spine vertebrae by vertebrae. And you can place the block away from you. Let it go. And bring your knees close to your chest. Roll your spine. Give yourself a little bit of a massage in your back, forth and back, rocking up and down. And then on your next inhale, rock all the way up into a seated position and turn around into a tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And we're gonna flow into some cat and cows. As you breathe in, you lift the chest, you look up to the ceiling, arch your spine. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone in, tuck the chin in, and send your shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Go a few rounds just on your own pace. Maybe you even want to move your shoulders, your hips in a circle. You can look over your right or over your left shoulder. Whatever you think feels nice right now, whatever your body needs. Maybe more of a stretch in the back, maybe more of a circle, extending the spine into an arch. And then slowly start to find stillness. Tuck your toes under. And we keep the knees bent, but you push the hips up towards the sky. Thigh wants to be as close to your tummy as you can. Keeping the hips high, but bum is sent towards your heels. So think about sticking your tailbone up to the sky and press your hands into the ground. And then slowly, slowly start extending come back to center. Exhale, push the right hand into the ground. Left hand is reaching towards the ankle of your right foot. Push the right hand, keep it pushing into the mat, and pull on your right foot to get into that nice little twist in your thoracic spine. Keeping the hips square. And feeling that first twist. Maybe you even feel a little click in your back. And then exhale, come back to center into your downward facing dog. Breathe in, look in between your hands, and baby steps, walk in between your hands. Take small, small, small steps until you reach the top of your mat. Lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up and straight away interlace the fingers, palms facing up. Maybe a slight back bend. Then start bending your knees as you exhale, send the hips back, arms towards the back, tummy and thighs connecting. Again, breathe in, rise all the way back up. Connect your hands, palms facing up, maybe a slight back bend. Engage the glutes, send the hips to the front. Exhale, get into that chair forward fold. So bend your knees as much as you need so you can bring your tummy on top of your thighs. One more time, breathe in, rise, grow. Arms reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach to the front, lifting your chest whenever you reach down. Stay here. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, sink a little bit deeper. One more time, lengthen. And as you exhale, place the hands down onto your mat and step the left foot to the back. Drop your knee down, Anjaneyasana. Lift the arms up. Engage your left glute and push the left hip towards the front, keeping the hips square. Exhale, extend the front leg into half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. Imagine you're pulling the right leg into the hip socket. Breathe in again, lift, lengthen. Low lunge, look up. Exhale, send your hips back, extend the front leg. One more time, inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, sink. Arms to the back, facing backwards. One more time into a low lunge. Extend the left leg, lift it into a high lunge and turn the back foot 90 degrees, keeping the front knee bent, warrior two. In the front. Try to keep the front knee to the front, facing, yes. Inhale, extend the right leg into a reverse triangle. Exhale, keep the triangle legs, but get into your Trikonasana triangle. So reach your right arm down towards the mat. One more time, inhale, reverse. Feel that stretching sensation, the sides of your body. Exhale, triangle. Now stay here and feel the strength is coming from the sides of your core. So you remain in that position by engaging your core muscles. As you breathe in, come back to center, arms to a T, and turn the front foot to the side. So both feet are facing the curtain. As you breathe in, open the chest. Breathe out, place the hands in between your feet onto the mat. You can micro bend your knees. Take another inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Send the hips down or up to the sky and get that hinge in the hips. Elbows are drawn towards each other. If you're very bendy, start to walk your hands further to the back towards the black wall. Stay here for another few seconds. Keep on breathing. For 2, for 1. Take an inhale to lengthen your spine first. Exhale, bend the left knee into Skandasana. Slowly, slowly start bending and sit all the way back down until your bum reaches the mat. As you breathe in, lift the left arm up to the sky and then turn your torso towards the bent knee and get into a side bend. Your upper hand is reaching the right foot. Left arm up and reach towards right. Amazing, you got it. Look up to the sky, open the chest. As you breathe in, come back to center. And you can use a little bit of momentum, pushing into the left heel, getting back up to the front. Turn around, circle your body to the front of the mat. And as you exhale, reach the left arm to the front first. Exhale, come into warrior 3. Find balance here first. Keep your standing legs slightly bent. And as you breathe in, lift all the way up, reach the front knee to the front into stork. Open the knee to the side and get into a vrikshasana tree pose, placing the hands either in front of you or lift your arms up, and you can even challenge yourself looking up. Modification, you can drop the foot down to the mat or even on your calf. Find balance. Exhale, bring the knee first to the front again. Exhale, release back down. As you breathe in, lift the arms above your head. Interlace the fingers, reach the palms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, send the hips back, drop the chest, look forward, arms to the back, keeping that open chest. Inhale, lift your arms again up. Open the palms towards the ceiling, maybe a slight back bend, engage the glutes. Exhale, send your hips back, start bending your knees, stay proud in your chest, arms towards the back. One more time, inhale to lengthen. Open the chest, open the arms up to the ceiling, exhale, fold. Stay here, sink a little bit lower into your knees. Can your tummy touch your thighs? Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, fold, place your hands onto the mat. As you breathe in, lengthen the spine, and exhale, step the right knee to the back, drop your knee down, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, lift your arms up. Look up. Before we move, push the hips to the front again first, staying stable in that hip position. Exhale, extend the front leg, push the hips back to the heel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, send the hips back. Feel your hamstrings working. Breathe in, lift, reach, tall. Exhale, fold. Stay here, pull the front hip again, the front leg into the hip, and pushing the front heel into the mat a little bit more. Feel that more intense sensation in your front leg. One more time, breathe in, lift your arms up to the sky, right knee off the ground into a high lunge. Inhale, turn to the right side, your right foot is pointing 90 degrees to the black wall, keep the front knee bent. Inhale, extend the front leg, get into a reverse triangle. Left arm is reaching over your head. Exhale, triangle pose. Get to the front, keeping your body in one line. Stay strong. Inhale again, lift and turn to the back. Open up, look up. Your gaze is following your hand. Inhale one more time to the front. Keep both legs straight, looking up, and stay here for a few breaths, building that strength again. Can you stay in that position without support of your left hand? Beautiful. As you breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, bend your, inhale, come back to center. Keep your legs straight. Exhale, fold forward. Place your hands in between your feet onto the mat. Take another inhale to lengthen, to prepare the spine. And then exhale, walk your hands a little bit further to the back edge of your mat. Keeping that long spine. Try to keep the hands on the floor and draw the elbows towards each other. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. And exhale, bend into your right knee. straight away get into your low lunge, and as you inhale, lift into a warrior 3. Push yourself up, arms are reaching to the front, your right leg is reaching towards the back. Find your T shape. And then on your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, bring your knee to the front, open the knee to the side and place it on the inside of your thighs. You can bring your hands together in front of your chest or have it above your head. You can even look up, and if you want to challenge yourself, you can close your eyes. Take a few more breaths. Find your balance. And feel how your standing foot is working. It's non-stop moving without you even thinking about it. Slowly, slowly bring your hands back down to the center. Reach the knee to the front. Exhale, release. Breathe in, lift your arms to the sky. Interlace the fingers, palms facing up. Exhale, reach forward. Send the hips back into your folded chair. One more time. Inhale, reach all the way up. Interlace fingers. Push tall, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Send the hips back. Thigh and tummy connecting. Place your hands onto the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step the left foot back. This time the knee is off the ground. So we're going to get into a high lunge. Lift the arms up. Staying strong in that position instead of just collapsing. As you exhale, stretch both legs out. Get into a forward fold, kind of a pyramid position. Inhale again into high lunge, crescent lunge, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, open up into warrior 2. Inhale, extend the front leg, reverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, come back up into warrior 2. Exhale, open the front foot, turning to the side, to the curtain. Breathe in, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, place the hands onto your hips. Inhale, lengthen, elbows are drawn towards each other. Exhale, fold forward. And you stay in that position. Try to bring the elbows towards each other, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And breathe and find stillness. You can micro bend your knees, but try to send the hips up to the sky. That's your reset position. As you breathe in, come all the way back up. Exhale, bend into your left knee, Skandasana. Sit all the way down, very slow and controlled. Once you reach the floor, as you exhale, bring the top knee down to the mat. So internal rotation in your left knee. Inhale, lift it back up. And continue just a few times by yourself, on your own, lifting and opening. Whenever you open the knee up, engage the glutes to get that knee a little bit further away from you. One more time, fold. Inhale up. Last one. Mobilizing the hips. Inhale, come back up. And on the next inhale, lift your hips away from the wall again, or from the floor again. Turn to the front. Now stay in a low lunge position. As you breathe in, reach the right arm to the front. As you breathe out, can you walk the right hand underneath the right leg and extend both hands to the sides? Maybe the hands are on the floor, maybe you can lift, but stay tall, stay high in the hips. So you want to keep the strength from the hips. Beautiful. Inhale, release, reach the arm to the back, to the front again. Place the hand on the outside of your right foot. And as you breathe in, all the way straight up, get into stork. Lift the back knee up towards the sky. Exhale, open into tree pose, hands either in front of your chest or up to the ceiling. Find balance. You can challenge yourself by closing down your eyes. Exhale, slowly, slowly bring your hands back to center, knee to the front, and release. Breathe in, lift your arms up, interlace the fingers, reach tall, reach as high as you can, maybe push the hips forward. Exhale, send the hips back, bend your knees, lifting the chest and getting to that fold, tummy to thigh. Breathe in, one more time, reach all the way up, make yourself as tall as you can, a full body stretch. Exhale, fold forward, arms reaching to the back, stay here, stay strong. Just take another breath in to lengthen. Exhale, place the hand down, step the right foot to the back, high lunge first, arms up, pushing the hips forward, so tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, extend both legs, hands down to the ground, long straight spine. Inhale again, come all the way up into crescent lunge, high lunge, back knee can be bent slightly. Exhale, extend. One more time, as you breathe in, lift into high lunge. Exhale, open up into warrior two, adjust the back foot 90 degrees. Inhale, extend the left leg into reverse triangle. Exhale, get into your triangle. Reaching up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, get down into warrior two first. Inhale, front leg is turning to the side, so both feet are pointing to the black wall. Exhale, place the hands onto your hips. Breathe in, lengthen. And then exhale, tilting from the hips. Hinge all the way down, and your hands are remaining on the hips. Draw the elbows together, shoulder blades together. Leaning a little bit more into your toes rather than your heels. Toes are slightly facing each other, so internally rotating just a little bit. And then as you breathe in, come all the way back up. Exhale, bend your right knee. Slowly, slowly, slowly sit back down into Skandasana. You can reach your arms forward, so you can counterbalance your hips until you reach the floor. Amazing, good job. Exhale, drop the knee towards the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, internal rotation. Should feel really nice for your hips. It's very intense, but that's how we mobilize our hips and getting strong in that position. Repeat that a couple of times, your own pace, your own breath. And again, whenever you open the knee, activate your glutes. So you want to actively open the knee more towards the back. Beautiful. Just a couple more. And then on your next inhale, reach the arms forward. Send your torso to the front, circle to the front of the mat. Keep your hands on the ground. As you breathe in, lift the left arm to the front, reach to the front. Exhale, bring your shoulders underneath your knees into kind of a backpack position for your knee. And then reach the hands to the side. They can either be placed on the floor, or maybe you can lift both hands, working more on the balance in your feet, those small muscles. If your hands are off the ground, place them back down onto the mat, and then slowly, slowly, as you breathe in, pull your left arm to the front again, reach forward. Exhale, bend the back knee. Inhale, come all the way up, straight away, bring your knee up into stork. Open knee to the side for your tree pose. Find your variation. Hands either in front of your heart center, above your head, and then you can play with your gaze. Exhale, place your hands back to the heart center, knee facing forward, and release. Breathe in, lift your arms up to the sky. Interlace finger, reach the palms up. Exhale, bend knees, send the hips back. We're not gonna go back up anymore. Inhale, just lengthen the spine. Exhale, place the hands down, step the left foot to the back. Crescent lunge first again. Lift the arms up. Stay in that position strong. Exhale, extend both legs, fold forward into pyramid. Can you keep a long straight spine? Inhale, lift again, crescent lunge. Now can you extend the front leg, keeping the back knee bent? All you do is twisting to the right side, arms to a T. Either you stay there, or you can try to reach the back heel with your right hand. Feeling a twist in the spine and the extension in your hips, find balance. You don't need to touch it, it's a very advanced position. Trying to remain balanced on your feet and feeling that twist. Inhale, circle your arms back up and bend the front knee into crescent lunge. Inhale, extend the front leg. Straight away we turn to the side, both feet pointing towards the curtain, and exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, fold forwards. Can you keep the palms together and then bring your hands over your head towards the ground? Pressing the palms together, and with every exhale, maybe your hands are getting closer and closer over your head towards the floor. Opening up those shoulders, feeling your hamstrings stretching. On your next inhale, come all the way back up, release the hands back to your hips, and exhale, bend into your left knee, sit all the way back down. Now from here, reach the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and wrap your left arm around the bent knee. Your right hand is reaching towards the other hand. You can grab a strap or just aim for reaching it. It's completely fine if you're not touching. So your left shoulder is in that internal rotation, and you should feel a nice stretch in the front of your shoulders. Looking up over your right shoulder. If you can't catch your hand, that's fine. It's just the aim for it. If you're looking up on your next exhale, look down to the mat and let go of the bind. As you breathe in, reach your arms to the front, circle your hands back to the top of your mat into a lunge position, hands on the floor. Breathe in, reach your right arm to the front. Exhale, backpack your right leg, and maybe now you can get into a bind. Your right arm is going to go up to the back of your hips, and your left hand is grabbing the other hand. Just staying there for a few moments. Breathing, finding balance. And now listen carefully. Try to bring more weight into your front foot. And as you breathe in, step your left foot next to your right foot. Slightly behind. Now shift your weight into your left foot and lift the right leg up. Just come as high as you can. Stop at any time for bird of paradise. Find balance. Either you stay here, or you can start extending the leg, or just get back into your tree pose. Your option. Exhale, slowly and controlled. Start bending your standing leg. Place the right foot back down. Step the left foot back into a lunge position. Untangle your arms. back into a lunge. Place the hands on the left and on the right side of your front foot. Whew. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, place it back down into your downward facing dog. Just take a few breaths here. Reset. If you need to bend your knees and sit back down into child's pose, feel free to do so. Then slowly, as you breathe in, look in between your hands and walk your feet with tiny steps, baby steps, in between your hands. Long straight spine first. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way back up. Arms above your head, interlace the fingers. Open the palms up towards the ceiling, reach tall. Exhale, bend your knees, reach your chest to the front, keeping a long spine, arms to the back. Can you have your back parallel to the floor? Inhale, just lengthen. Exhale, place the hand down, step the right foot to the back into a crescent lunge. High lunge, lift your arms up, finding your position first. Strong and stable in the hips. Exhale, extend the front leg, fold forward, pyramid. Long spine, even in that forward fold. Inhale, come back up into crescent lunge. We stay. As you breathe in, open up. Did we change side? Open up. Sorry, open up into a twist first. So reach the chest towards. No, stay in a high lunge. Sorry, I'm confused. Stay in a high lunge. Left leg is in the front. And then you start twisting to the left. Now we got to twist to the left. Extend the front leg. Either you stay there in the twist, facing to the curtain, or start bending the back knee a little bit more and reach the left hand down towards the heel. Can you keep the front leg straight while the back knee is bent? Find balance. Feel that twist in the spine. Beautiful. As you breathe in, unwind and straight away. Turn around to your right side. Both toes are facing to the black wall. Inhale, reach your arms to the sides. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. And breathe out, fold all the way down. Squeeze your palms together. Beautiful. Keep on breathing. With every inhale, you might be able to lengthen a bit more. And with every exhale, maybe you can pinch more from the hips and draw and send your hands down to the ground. Feeling with every breath your shoulders stretching a bit more. bind. Grab your strap if you need to. Stay strong in that hip position, don't just drop down. So press the back toe into the ground to remain stable in that back leg. Then slowly, slowly, start paying attention on the weight into your front foot. Front foot, more weight, and then step the back foot close to your front foot. Shift the weight into the right foot, in the back foot, and then slowly start rising up. Controlled, keep on breathing. Lift your chest. Your option is to get into tree pose. Only if your chest is lifted, you can start extending your leg. Find balance again. And then slowly, slowly start bending your standing leg. So the top foot is getting down onto the mat. Shift the weight to the front foot and step the right leg back. Untangle that position, place both hands onto the floor. Step the left foot to the back and push back into downward facing dog. Reach your leg up and find yourself in downward facing dog. Drop the knees and sit back down into child's pose. You can either have your knees close to each other or open the knees, whatever feels comfortable for you in that position right now. Two more breaths. Then look in between your hands and push your hips back up into a downward facing dog. As you breathe in, lift the right leg up to the sky and then get into a high plank. Bring your right knee close to your right wrist and then open the knees so your left foot is nearly touching your left hand. Stretch the back leg out and sink into a pigeon pose. You can always use a block and sit on a block on the front leg. So the block is underneath your front thigh. And we stay here kind of in a passive position, but our body is upright. Just a few breaths. Then sit all the way down and swing the back leg to the front over the front leg. Cross it over, both legs are bent. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, twist to the left side. Look over your left shoulder. Slowly starting to wind down. But still trying to move with your breath. So whenever you breathe in, you expand. And whenever you breathe out, try to get more into that twist. On your next inhale, look forward first. Exhale, release the twist. Now try to get your knees on top of each other as much as you can, or you can just stay in that position, which is completely fine as well. Otherwise, you can walk your feet away from each other, or just staying like that. Then bring your, I'm gonna mirror you guys, bring your left arm in front of you, and the right one on top of the left. Connect the hands with each other. Take a breath in, and then exhale around your spine. Bring your elbows close to your tummy, and feel a stretch in the back, in the upper back. Pulling the shoulder blades away from each other. Breathe in, rise up. Let go of the bind of your hand. Place the hands in front of you. And then straight away, bring the left leg into pigeon. So the left leg in front, heel, a knee and your left wrist touching, and right ankle and right hand kind of touching, if possible. And then send the right leg to the back and sink deep. You can keep your hands on the floor, supporting you in that upright position. on your next inhale, come back to center. Place the right foot down to the mat. Lift the left leg up and on top of your right leg. First of all, again, lift your hips just a few centimeters and then turn or place them more towards the left edge of the mat. And then on your exhale, drop the knees down to your sides, to your right side, and gaze over your left shoulder towards the white curtain. Don't control your breath anymore. It's now the time to let go of any tension, to just melt into the mat. Take another breath in, bring your legs back to center, the top leg back onto the mat, and then just start extending your legs out to the front. Arms alongside your torso, palms facing up. And if you want to grab a towel or a jumper to get comfortable and warm. Grab whatever you need. And then try to get into your most comfortable position. Your feet falling to the sides naturally. Palms facing up. And to start with, just pay attention or be aware of all the spots in your body which are touching the mat. Try to become heavier and heavier into those spots, surrendering into the mat, melting away. Complete relaxation in your full body, even your face, your jaw, the eyelids. Maybe open your mouth slightly. And feel the difference from movement to stillness. slowly bring your awareness back to your bodies, wakening up your bodies by wiggling your toes, start moving your fingers, circle your wrists, your ankles, interlacing your fingers again and reach tall, same as we did in a standing position, but now you're relaxed and getting into that full body stretch. You can start bending your knees, bring your knees to your chest, hug your knees and roll maybe from side to side, slightly up and down, massaging your back. And then you can roll to either side, left or right, whatever is more natural for you. And then at your own pace, make your way back into a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed for now, just for a few more moments. And have your hands, your palms on your laps. And then just once more observe the state of your mind. Has anything changed within the last hour? Maybe you feel more energized, maybe you feel more relaxed. Maybe the chatter in your mind has calmed down a bit. And connect your hands in front of your heart center. We're going to close today's practice with one Om together. First, just take a deep breath in and a big sigh out of your mouth, letting go into your lungs. Take another breath in for Om. Bow your head down to your fingers. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks everyone for sharing your energy and your practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe some movements you have never done before. I hope your joints are feeling well, your spine is going to be very fluid and relaxed, and you hopefully feel great for the rest of your weekend. Today's Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday. Wish you all the best and hopefully see you again